Gणेशाय Namaha. Om Aim Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrasham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Saravadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Sadgurum Tam Namami. Our humble Sashtang pranams at the holy lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj of Yoga Research Foundation, Miami, Florida, and our humble Koti Sashtang pranams at the holy lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Param Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Sivananda Ji Maharaj. On his special day, the day he took avatar of or came into his physical embodiment, a very high soul, 134 years ago, and we all are receiving blessings. May he shower his choicest blessings upon each and every aspirant to make them straight and strong and all the way reaching directly, strongly, with deep faith, to be self-realized in this very life. Sashtang pranams to the world teacher Jagat Guru Pujya Shri Adi Shankaracharya Ji, to the saints of the entire lineage, and to all Rishi Munis, no matter where they are, in their physical form or not. Our pranams. Katha Upanishad, translated into English by Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj of Yoga Research Foundation, Miami, Florida. Thank you, Gurudev. The Mystery of the Soul, Katha Upanishad, Mantra number 23, Day 28. Mantra number 22 ended with astral body supports and abides in the physical body. Causal body supports the astral body and abides in it, but beyond the causal body is the self. So the self, the Atman, is covered by the causal body. There's a cushion of causal body over the self. And then the astral body, and then the physical body. One who realizes the self through an intuitive mind goes beyond all sorrows and griefs. So there's no more sorrow, no more grief for those who are strong in reaching that state of self-realization. For they are so much embedded into their self. What happens in the outside world at other levels does not matter. Even if they are present, if they go there, they are present somewhere in the hustle and bustle and in the busy world. They go, they do their duties. Internally, they are still connected to God. After completion, they come back. Mantra number 23 begins with, this self is not acquired by intellect. So, very, very beautifully, I always, first of all, I remind my own self, and I also let others know. Don't put too much buddhi. Don't have too many questions for our scriptures because of your doubts. Have questions because you want to know more. But if you have questions because you are doubting the energy of Lord Hanuman, you are doubting the whole Ramayana, you are doubting if Lord Krishna really existed. So many different questions. These questions come up because there are doubts, because there is no default faith, there is no devotion. Who knows if this happened or not? It may be just a myth. So casually people talk like that. So there are very few respected, devoted aspirants who ask questions only because they want to know more. And by default, they know that the scripture is true. There's no doubt at all. So these aspirants flourish very fast. And they surrender at the lotus feet of the Lord, knowing that you can take many names, pray to many forms, take many names, because you know that all those names are still reaching to your Ishta and to your Supreme Consciousness. I'm just using your because you will feel personal about it. Otherwise, it's same God for all. So do not put too much buddhi, why, when, what. Just by default, with your intuitive knowledge, your inner call, your inner being, just feeling the bliss, just feeling joy. Momentarily you feel that, continuous for a long time you feel that. And here and there, even while you are doing any chores, any duties, you have that name on your lips. By default, you know that Lord is listening. Lord is there supporting and helping you to pass the hurdles. So you are very, very blessed that you are listening to this Katha Upanishad. You have done lots of punyas in the past lives, in past births, and also during this life, to be able to have this opportunity to listen to Katha Upanishad. So he alone, I'll read this in totality now. This self is not acquired by intellect, nor by listening to various scriptures, nor by various discourses. He alone acquires the self who has been chosen by the self. then the self reveals its true nature for him. So this is not by chance that you are listening to this Katha Upanishad. So your inner self has chosen this, and you have been blessed, and you have this opportunity, blessed to have this opportunity to listen to Katha Upanishad for the upliftment of your self, upliftment of your core being. So self who has been chosen by the self, then the self reveals its true nature for him. So all these are the revealings that's coming to you because of your own punyas. The self is the intrinsic fact of life and existence. It cannot be realized through any object, method, because every effort implies a movement of the mind away from one's being. Intellect is limited, therefore it cannot grasp the nature of the self truly, nor can it experience the fullness of the self. So every effort implies a movement of mind away from one's being. Intellect is limited, therefore it cannot grasp the nature of the self fully. So even if you try your best through intellectual methods, it cannot grasp the nature of the self fully, nor can it experience the fullness of the self. In the next paragraph is, one should allow oneself to be chosen by the self. This does not mean that one is controlled and limited by some external agency in one's movement towards self-realization. The self in man is the innermost truth of his life. Therefore, to enable oneself to be chosen by the innermost self implies to pursue the path of virtue, the path of purity, that puts one in contact with the deepest in him. He who is endowed with discrimination, dispassion, control of mind and senses, and burning aspiration for self-realization is indeed chosen by the self. So your Atman is the one that pulls you out of the drowning state. So these are the qualities an aspirant should have. Be able to distinguish between the good and bad. So that's discrimination. Dispassion means you, maybe before you were a traveler, you wanted to see many good things and you were going from places to places and things like that. You are now having vairagya, dispassion. It does not mean that you want to go here, go there, eat this, eat that. You are becoming very, very simple, and you are able to also control your mind and senses and have burning aspiration for self-realization. This is indeed chosen by the self also. So everything is what self does. But one who is not endowed with these qualities cannot realize the self. This is explained in the following mantra. So we will do following mantra next session. So thus ends mantra number 23, day 29. May Lord bless you in every way for prosperity in spirituality. Om Shanti 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 Sarvesham Swastir Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashit Dukha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadagamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranatakleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanura Devaki Paramanandam Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Divine Love, Light, Peace, Prosperity, Healing and bliss to each one of you and your near and dear ones. Divine love, light, peace, prosperity. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om. This is Swami Lalita Priyananda from Sacramento, California. Hari Om Tat Sat. Narayana Narayana Shriman Narayana Narayan Narayan Bhajamana Narayan